Welcome to Hero TV, your number one credible online news platform in the globe. The online news platform that bring you closer to the world and that bring the world closer to you. Today, I am right here in Ekpoma. Ekpoma is Esan West local government area of Edo State, Nigeria. We want to engage the Vice President of Ekpoma Youth Development Association. That is the person of Honorable Isaac Abolime. Honorable Isaac Abolime will be discussing with us. An incident happened in Ekpoma recently, and within a short period of time, they were able to put the situation under control. How were they able to do that? And now we want to find out what are the activities of this Ekpoma Youth Development Association. What are their functions? As in, how were they able to achieve what they have achieved so far, uniting the people together? All those are what we want to discuss today. Thank you for joining me, Honorable Isaac.
Thank you. Welcome.
Okay, all right. So, first of all, we want to take up on this Ekpoma Youth Development Association. How did they come about?
Okay. I'm sure if you go anywhere in Nigeria today,
Yes.
there's a strong youth body almost everywhere. You have the Joy Youth Council,
Mhm.
you have the Arewa Youth Consultative, over there.
Mm.
If you go to the Yoruba land, you have the youth, association or youth body.
Mm.
In every community, there are roles of the elderly, there are roles of women, there are also roles for the youth. So only in Esan here, we'll be lacking of that for a long time. My four came together, that's about 2 years ago, and decided to say, no, we can't continue like this.
Okay.
So we met and we brainstormed, and Ekpoma Youth Development Association was birthed. So we'll be meeting behind the scene, we'll be brainstorming, strategizing of how to unite all the youth of Ekpoma Kingdom so that we can be able to synergize our strength and be able to also make impact in our community. Like recently, you see Ekpoma was almost 20 something else
Yes.
due to this kidnapping.
Yes.
It got to the extent that they were able to break into people's home to remove
Yeah.
people from their houses.
Yes.
So we have to find a way to also come in because the policemen are doing their best, the soldiers are doing their best, the civil defense and all of that. But most of these persons are strangers. We know our bushes more than them.
Mm.
So it was necessary that we also come in and see how we can synergize with these people to be able to protect our bushes.
Mm.
So that we'll be doing in conjunction with these other agencies. And I think it has yielded the desired result for some time now.
Okay. Okay, now we want to look at the functions of Ekpoma Youth Development Association. What are their functions?
Okay. Mainly, we are interested in securing our kingdom.
Okay.
We are very much interested in securing our kingdom. Uh, though our member strength now is running up to 200,
Mm.
but soon, ending of this month, the king of our kingdom, the only of Ekpoma,
Mm.
will be celebrating his annual feast. So we are using the opportunity to also do our first anniversary. It's a kind of annual general meeting, and we are using Ali Hall as the venue, which is 26th of February.
February. Okay.
Yes, so we'll be doing a public address to inform the youth to join us that day so that we can all brainstorm. So that we can also use the opportunity to also harness other youth that are yet not aware of us. So when they come, it's going to be a voluntary something anyway. Those that will volunteer to say, yeah, this is what is happening in our kingdom, they don't like it. And we are ready to volunteer to also contribute our quota to ensure we secure our kingdom. So they will join us, we'll take their contact so that subsequently we'll be able to inform them to come for meetings, come for maybe training, and all of that. So we'll be doing that. So we are very much interested in the area of security of our because as at the time, maybe later, we'll be able to become combing our bushes, sending our members to be in strategic areas. Youth, we'll have youths that are working in that area,
Okay.
like just like the vigilante.
Yes.
At night, when people are sleeping at home now, we have some of our youth stationed in strategic places,
Okay.
also looking out for this criminal element.
Okay.
We have that.
Okay, now I don't think I've gotten answer for that question. Within the short period of time, how were you able to control, put things in order? The chaos that happened in Ekpoma.
Yes.
It was all over the news, all over the world. So how were you people able to put everything under control?
Working in synergy with other agencies. For now, we don't have arms here. We don't carry arms.
Yes.
But what we do is when you see something, say something. So when we station our member in strategic places, when you see anything you think is not legal, make a call. If you call me or you call the president or you call anybody, we'll be able to escalate it to the police, the
Okay.
army, the
Okay.
civil defense,
Okay.
even the vigilantes that carry arms. So they quickly join us, and in
Yeah.
together we take care of the situation. So
Okay.
that is what we'll be doing.
All right, you said something about, helping the indigenes when it comes to employment. When you get, for instance, in where I came from, you see that you have businesses like banks, those companies, they barely have. I can't completely say that they don't. They barely have indigene working there, as a normal staff. For instance, this what is it called? Adegboyega University,
Yeah.
Adebola Adegboyega University. I visited that place. I realized that the only indigenes there, they were the people doing manual labor.
Yeah.
So the permanent staff, those high officers, they were not from Edo State,
Non-indigent.
non-indigene, from Yoruba land. So you made reference to that when we were talking. How do you think we can impute that into our system?
Okay. Just as I've said, we'll be highly interested in security of our kingdom.
Yes.
Again, we'll be interested in local content.
Okay.
We've already met with the banks. They told us that you know we should go collect CV from the indigene of Ekpoma. So those are part of the things we'll be telling them that day on the
Okay.
26th when they come.
Okay.
When you are a young graduate, young graduate with a good degree of first class or second class, whether upper or lower, and you are not above 25 years old, 25 years below. So bring your CVs to us. When you bring your CVs to us, we duplicate them. We are not going to wait till when
They
they
call
make
you.
an opening for
Yes.
employment. No, we make duplicate them, give all these banks. What they have told us, when we submit those CV, they will in turn forward it to their head office in Lagos.
Yes.
So whenever there's job opening, when you are creating your CV, you need to include a
Yeah.
correspondent where they can be able to reach you.
Yes.
So when there is job opening, all you just need to get is to get a text message
Yes.
or an email
Yeah.
message or WhatsApp with that you are being called for an interview. So you go.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that. We've already started doing that. Like the bank you mentioned, the schools,
Yeah.
it's going to be a gradual process.
Yeah.
First of all, we are able to cover all the banks in Ekpoma. We have met with them
Mm.
to say we need local content. We have intelligent youth in Ekpoma Kingdom. They are very intelligent. So this ideal of going to Fidelity, you discover that only two
Yeah.
Ekpoma indigene will be working there, whereas the rest will be Igbo,
Yeah.
Yoruba. We don't
Yoruba.
want it.
Yes.
You must give us local content. So, and they've assured us that
Yes.
our people have not been coming
Mm-hmm.
because most time the employment is done above in Lagos.
Yes.
So our people are not aware of that. So now that we're aware, we will be the one to guide our youth.
Yes.
Give us the CV, and we'll open a channel where we'll be communicating with them. So we'll submit this CV to these people and we'll follow up so that when there's employment, our people will also be taken.
Yes.
Again, we'll also be interested in those are part of the thing we'll be talking about on the 26th. It's going to be a very elaborate discussion.
Yeah.
Our youth of these days,
Yeah.
particularly this new generation, they've all get themselves indulging drug
Yeah.
addiction,
Okay.
abuse of drug.
Yeah.
So we've invited some resource persons that will come and talk to them to say this thing you will not have a good future when you don't eschew from it. Because why as they say the youth is the leader of tomorrow.
Yes.
But you don't expect a drug addict to be our next governor or a
It's not,
senator
it's
as
not
of rep. So
possible.
we'll be doing all this talking that day. So we'll also be looking to that area as we move on, how we can be able to help this youth. Because actually it is not their fault. You are actually made by the environment where you grew up from. So sometimes this youth is not really their fault, but we need to find a way to remold them.
Because
back
the
to society.
reference the Onoji of Ekpoma made that day was when he told them he was going to address them. So they agreed. He said, but later on, they reinforced, and he realized that so many of them they were high in drugs.
Yes.
So that is it. So, but
Yes.
looking at it, how can we curb it? Asking them to leave it if they are not rehabilitated is not going to solve it. So, what are other necessary things that is put into place to make sure that they are able to curb it?
Yeah, as we move on, first of all, psychological rebuilding, that will
Hmm.
be the first step.
Hmm.
When somebody is doing something, you need to first of all speak to that person that this thing you are doing is not good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So as we move on, if we are empowered, we may have a center
Hmm.
where these people will come, they will
Hmm.
be managed,
Hmm.
gradual process of withdrawal. It's not going to be one day.
Of course.
So gradual process of withdrawal. And again, some of these youth, you discover that idleness
Yes.
also contributed a major impact.
Yeah.
Some of them broken homes,
Hmm.
father and mother no longer together,
Yeah.
and some of them, during the time of their adolescence to adulthood,
Hmm.
they actually miss one or two things.
Hmm.
So, and you discover that if anybody is in school and you take into drugs, there's no way you can do well.
At
You
all.
end up being a dropout.
At all.
So we'll be setting up, for example, some of these boys might want to learn a trade,
Hmm.
but they don't have the finance to do it, or they
Hmm.
don't know how to go about it. So
Hmm.
we'll be coming to this area, first of all, psychologically they build you and ask you, what do you want to do? So we'll assist you to get into something meaningful, something that you'll be doing, and we'll monitor you.
Okay.
So we'll be looking into those areas.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I think we've spoken enough because other topics I have will definitely have to be for other, program.
Yes.